Hello Gnomes parents, it's Mr. Hutchinson here with your Friday update. A little bit different orientation today because I wanted you to see a little bit about what we were doing in class today. So a couple of updates, some of the things we've done in class this week and some of the things we're going to be doing next week and some of the things that are going on around our team as well. So first of all, I wanted to talk about open house. Last night we had our open house on Thursday night, met many parents and had a good conversation. If you have any questions about open house, feel free to shoot us an email and we can hopefully get back to you right away about that. I'm going to put the PowerPoint that I put together for social studies on the Gnomes team website so you can go back and refer to it, or if you were unable to meet with us yesterday because you had another student in another grade or you weren't able to get here last night, take a look at that PowerPoint, and if you have any questions, make sure you let me know and I'll answer them as quick as I can. Today we talked about dates. Dates in how our history is organized. And so as you can kind of see behind me here, we put this string up which represented a timeline, and we started to talk about the division between the AD and the BC. We talked about what BCE and CE now is referring to, and the students seem to be starting to understand what these things are, although it is a bit mind-warping at times. So the students worked on an activity sheet today where they were asked questions about how long ago was something, or how would you figure out the date of certain things. And so we're working on that here in class to start to understand when things happen so that we can really get into our history information starting next week. On Tuesday, remember that you have Labor Day weekend off. So when we get back next Tuesday, we'll be talking a little bit about OTSE, which if you were here on Open House, I shared a little bit about some of the things we're going to be doing with OTSE, like this activity where we're working on his equipment and things that were found with him. And if you don't know who OTSE is, I'll be putting that up on the blog as well because he's a pretty interesting story and kind of a gross looking guy. And then we'll be talking about some more of the first Americans, some of the people that came across on the land bridge, and then get ourselves down into the Americas where we start talking about mound builders, some of the Pueblo native people, some of the people that lived in the cliffs or cliff dwellers, and then we'll get into the Maya, the Inca, and the Aztec. After that, I wanted to talk real quickly about some grades. We are towards the kind of middle point of our quarter, and so there should be grade sheets coming out. With this new Power School module, you are able to access grades at home, and some of you are starting to do that. I will be hopefully printing off a grade sheet for people next week, early next week. It sounds like all the Gnomes teachers are interested in giving you a printed copy of a grade sheet later to maybe middle of next week sometime, so be looking for that and keep checking back with the Power Schools as I update grades from time to time. I've got a couple more grades I need to put in there. And then finally, I wanted to talk to you about the t-shirts. You can see I'm wearing my Gnomes Nation t-shirt. The t-shirt orders came in this week. We do have about 6 kids that shirts did not come for some reason. We're working on figuring out why those shirts didn't get ordered, but we will get them to them right away. And we also had many students and a few parents last night who were interested in another order. And so I'm going to put another order form on the Gnomes team website. I'll print out copies for students if they want to take one home for next week. We needed to get at least 12 interested students to make an order. They don't make orders less than 12, and it looked like we had about 20 or so kids that might be interested in a t-shirt. I know they say they're interested with your money, so of course they're interested. But if you do want to order a t-shirt, or if you missed the first order, or something happened and you never turned it in and do want to make an order of the t-shirt, it'll be $10 payable to Salem Middle School, and we'll get that order back just as quick as we can. So enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you have a nice time, and I will see all of you next week. Thank you.